Hello, tea friends. This is Barb Gully from Barbs Tea Service, and we are back with our podcast courtesy on TV Studios. And I'm here, as always, with studio engineer, co-host, and arm candy, Chris Gully.
Here I am, never leaving, ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
All right.
I'm happy to hear that.
Great.
I think.
I'm feeling festive.
Oh, are you? Great.
Yeah.
That's perfect, because we're going to be talking a lot about holidays today.
Okay.
And, this is our 61st podcast.
Amazing.
And after all the excitement of last
Yeah.
podcast, that was our Diamond podcast.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It was like a little bit like the day after Christmas.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
Boxing
Day. Yeah.
Yes.
I never understood what that was, but okay.
Yeah, right. So we are still in that festive mood, though, because
We are.
Christmas is
Yeah.
next week.
It is.
Right?
Yep.
And we're in the middle of Hanukkah.
Yep.
So happy Hanukkah to all who celebrate.
Yep.
Last year we did Christmas Cup because the holidays overlap.
We did. It was such a fun thing.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was really lovely to celebrate with the family.
Uh-huh.
And speaking of celebrations, Chris,
Yes.
guess who has a milestone birthday this week?
I think we've been talking about it. I could be wrong. Go ahead.
Jane Austen.
Yes, okay.
And it's her 250th birthday. We've been talking about her all year. And this is what we plan to cover today.
Right. So what day was it?
It was Tuesday, December 16th.
There you go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep, just this week.
Nice.
And so what we're gonna try and get to, because we've got a lot
We
today.
got a lot. Yep. Okay. Talk
but-
fast.
Okay, just like Lorelai in the
Yeah.
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about Jane Austen, how we celebrated, and some more Austen-related books.
Yes.
We're going to take a little peek into New Year's goals.
Yes.
Because come January, we're going to do sort of a retrospect. How
Yep.
did we do with some of our goals?
Right. Yep.
We're going to talk just a couple of them.
A teaser.
A teaser.
A goal teaser.
Yeah. And then we're going to talk about holidays and tablescapes and a tabletop vintage item that is making a comeback.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Still. Okay. All right.
All right. But first, tea.
All right. Oh, here we go. Ah.
Oh,
Okay, here we go.
So refreshing. This is Diamond Jubilee from Harney. We're going to take a little taste.
Oh, that's very very citrusy.
It is
but
very
it's a light tea taste, but I wouldn't say heavy, but just it's kind of pushes the lemon.
Yes.
Oh, is that the bergamot or
Bergamot,
Yeah.
and there's also some grapefruit in there.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
And I was a little worried because when I first opened the packet yesterday,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is very strong in grapefruit.
Right.
But not that there's anything wrong with it, but
Right.
I thought it might be overpowering.
Yeah.
But it isn't.
Yeah.
It's
It's kind of like a Sauvignon Blanc is kind of that
oh,
profile.
yes.
Very-
Okay.
It has a lot of grapefruit in it.
Right. It
Yep.
does. It
Yep.
does. And some are so, and some are so citrusy that I
Yeah.
can't even drink
Right.
them,
Very
you know?
tart, and you go, whoa.
Yes, right. So this is Diamond Jubilee from Harney.
Right.
And we mentioned last podcast that
Yeah.
we had ordered this
Yeah.
especially for
Yeah.
our Diamond podcast, but because of all the crazy weather,
Yeah.
it was delayed.
Yes.
So we're having it today,
Mhm.
and it is a take on Earl Grey because that
Yes.
was one of Queen Elizabeth's favorite teas.
Right.
And it was made in honor of her 60th year as the reigning monarch of
Wow.
England.
All right.
Yeah, pretty great.
Yep.
So, okay, kind of like it.
Yep.
And I also want to point out that I am drinking this in my It's the Most Wonderful Time of Year mug.
Yes.
Isn't that
Nice.
beautiful?
Okay.
Okay. So this can be taken, just a note that this can be taken straight up. It's
Yep.
very, it's got a nice clean taste
Right,
to
right,
it,
right.
I
Yep.
think. But it also can be, you can add a splash of milk.
Oh,
if
okay.
you'd
Yeah.
like. Okay.
And a lemon scone.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, there you go.
that,
I'm taking the rest of the day off.
not yet.
Okay.
Another 25 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, speaking of holidays and celebrations,
Yep.
of course, this week we were celebrating Jane's 250th birthday.
Right.
Although we've been celebrating all year.
Yep.
Some could say for 30 years.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. We'll say that.
So, we did a lot with Jane Austen this year, and I thought I'd just do a quick itemized what we did, some highlights.
Right.
We presented 2 Jane Austen teas.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the Jane Austen exhibit at the Morgan Library in New York, and I wrote about it for Tea Time.
Right.
We attended the Jane Austen Festival in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Really great. Then we read and reviewed Jane Austen's Wardrobe.
Okay.
Fittingly,
Yes.
this was Barb's Tea Shop. Our blog is a tea shop. That was our Tuesday Tea and Tomes.
Yes.
Jane Austen's birthday was on Tuesday.
Yes.
So here's the book.
All
I'm
right.
going to show this to the camera.
Okay. All right. Yep. Got it.
Okay. And this is a fabulous book.
Right.
I was gifted this last Christmas by Matt and Jenna,
Right.
our New York couple.
Right.
And everything you want to know about Jane's wardrobe.
Right.
What she wore, her coats, her undergarments, her gowns,
Yep.
accessories. And it's very particular
Right.
to Jane, not
Right.
just the Regency period. This dress historian is fabulous. Okay.
So give the title and the author, just if people want to find it.
Okay. Jane Austen's Wardrobe. It's Hilary Davidson.
Okay.
And also we'll put that link to our blog for the Tuesday Tea and Tomes
Great.
that was on review.
All right.
Okay. And then just some other, we reread and viewed Miss Austen.
Right.
And we read and reviewed Longbourn by Joe Baker.
Right.
I'm going to get to that in 1 minute.
Okay.
A little bit more on that Longbourn. But here are some interesting things. For those of you who are looking for Jane Austen gifts
Yes.
for
Yeah.
someone's birthday or
Yeah.
holiday,
Right.
here's one we were just gifted yesterday.
Oh, nice. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
So this tells you Jane Austen's bookshelf. That will be an upcoming Tuesday Tea and Tomes.
Right.
Rebecca Romney,
Right.
our fellow podcasters, got us that.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
Right.
And it's all about books that influenced Jane.
Okay.
All right. And then
Okay.
the Jane Austen
Little higher. Little higher. There you go. There.
action figure.
Okay.
I love this. I was gifted this quite a few years ago. I think you can still get these on eBay.
Okay.
But I love that it includes
Why would you want to? So.
because
Okay.
that's the complete collection.
Okay.
All right. But this action figure includes book and quill.
Okay. All right. No,
All right.
no laser shooting eyes. Or
No.
anything like that. Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay. So I mentioned Longbourn. We talked a couple podcasts ago about it, and you were talking, is this like Jane Austen fan fiction?
Right.
Which it is.
Uh-huh.
And got us thinking about this whole
There's a lot of fan
milieu
fiction. Yeah.
of fan fiction.
Right.
And probably one of the most famous
Right.
is Twilight. So
Right.
there was the Twilight vampire
Right. Book. Yeah. A series.
book, and then it
Yeah.
became a movie.
Right.
And it inspired 50 Shades of Grey.
I cannot get my brain wrapped around that.
It's an interesting connection.
Okay.
But we may say 50 Shades of Earl Grey.
Oh boy. Wow.
That's my punishment.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
All right. So there is a lot of Jane Austen fan fiction, or
Right.
fanfic as it's referred to.
Mhm.
And then I thought, well, let's define what fan fiction is.
Right.
And there was a really pretty comprehensive article about it in USA Today last year.
Right.
And they gave a definition. Now,
Yep.
check that out. So fan fiction is essentially original writing about existing fictional characters or sometimes real people like celebrities.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Fan fiction, here's the good part, is typically associated with amateur writing.
Yes.
However, some professional writers do it as a hobby.
Right.
And sometimes what they write is even bigger,
Right.
longer than
Right.
some of the original works.
Uh-huh. Because they have to be.
Yeah, I guess. But with the fan fiction based on real people, say
Right.
celebrities,
Right.
there's some controversy over that.
Okay.
Because people think, well, is that an invasion of privacy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or are you concerned about
Yeah.
libel?
Yeah. Right.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Be careful.
Be careful, right?
Right.
So, did you have something you were working on?
Well, if we were talking about this, I said I should start a little fan fiction. If it has to be a real person, I mean, Meghan Markle. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
except I'd probably bore myself to death.
Yes.
Okay.
So I would love to see you keep going with that, though.
Okay. Would you really?
I would. I
Okay.
would. And here's the relief.
Yes.
In case you're concerned about libel or
Right.
defamation.
Okay.
As long as this article also quotes
Yeah.
that a legal scholar who says, as long as the fiction about real people doesn't claim to be the truth,
Right.
it's protected by creative expression.
Okay.
So
All right.
there you go. There's your guidelines.
All right. Well, maybe I'll have to make her exciting then. and interesting.
All right. I hope that brings us more close.
Where is that snark coming from?
I don't know, but we do get a lot of hits if we talk about
That's
it.
right.
So keep it going.
All right.
All right. Then, of course, Longborn was the fan
Right.
fiction.
Uh-huh.
Also, I just ordered this. I'm so excited. The Other Bennett Sister.
Right.
This is going to be a 10-episode series by the BBC next year.
Right.
And this, The Other Bennett Sister, is about Mary Bennett.
Right. So in the 1995 version of Pride and Prejudice with Colin Firth and Jennifer Earl.
Yes.
So all the I remember the Mary character. I don't recall the actress's name, but she was really so good. You just wanted to come on.
Right. Kind of awkwardly cringe.
Yeah.
It was
Very well done.
It was.
Yeah.
She was so good.
Yeah.
So she's the middle child.
Right.
She's overlooked. She's the bookworm.
Yeah.
And just seeing this little teaser that they have out now,
Uh-huh.
they have of the series. They have the Bennett family sitting at the dinner table.
Right.
And the big scandal or upsetting issue is that Mary now is wearing glasses.
Right.
And Mrs. Bennett is not happy about this.
No.
She thinks that's going to lower her odds in finding someone.
So it was that line, men don't make passes.
At women who wear glasses. Yes.
That's so mean.
Yeah, and maybe
Yeah.
yikes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, we're kind of looking forward to that. And also, when we talked about Miss Austen,
Right.
that was that book by Jill Hornby.
Right.
So they're going to do a second part to that next year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
based on her other book, The Engagement.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, lots to
A
look
lot
forward
going on here.
Yes. So we just want to put something out to our listeners. If you have a favorite Jane Austen fan fiction or Meghan Markle,
Yeah, okay.
just let us know. I would be happy to we'll be looking into that more in next year. Actually, early next year, we're going to be bringing on someone who's very much into Jane Austen fan fiction.
Yes. Okay.
So there's a little teaser.
All right.
Something to look forward to.
Okay.
Okay, so now while we're talking about the new year, I thought it'd be fun to talk about some of the goals that we made
Yes.
last
year.
January,
Yeah.
in January.
Yeah.
And how we fared.
Okay.
So one of them was our quest to visit presidential homes and libraries.
Yes. Okay.
And we had said we would, for the whole year, let's at least get 2.
We set that bar low, didn't we?
And guess what?
Yeah.
It made us overachievers.
All right.
Because we exceeded our goal by March.
Yes. Okay.
So actually, we doubled it by
Right.
March.
Yeah.
Okay. So in February, we hit 3 places.
Right.
President Carter in Plains, Georgia.
Right.
We did President Polk in Columbia, Tennessee.
Right.
And President Lincoln
Right.
in Knob Creek,
Right.
Kentucky.
Right. That was these were their childhood homes, or I think James K. Polk. That was their, but was it Polk before his presidency or after his presidency? That was the home that he settled in.
It was because
Yeah.
I believe his father built it.
Oh, that's right,
He had
yeah.
that off-centered
Yes.
fireplace.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. It had the like an oopsie
Yes.
on the second floor.
Yes. and actually our docent had
Yeah.
said, look around, see what's
Yeah.
not
Yeah. Lining up.
lining up. And she said women mostly get it. And
Yeah.
you know why?
Yeah.
Because they wear glass.
Here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Anyway, so then we were back in March.
Right.
We went to the Rutherford B. Hayes home.
That was exciting.
That was in Fremont, Ohio.
Yeah.
And that was also the month of our highest rated podcast.
Yes. Coincidence?
Rutherford B. Hayes, and we talked about Meghan Markle.
Okay.
So, okay. And then we also had a bonus because we were in Buffalo, New York.
Right.
And in October,
Right.
and we got to see the inaugural site of Teddy Roosevelt.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So that was a bonus.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So 4
Yeah.
sure hits and then a bonus.
Yeah.
So very good. I think we'll talk a little bit more about that. Because we already have another presidential home
Right.
on our vacation list.
Right.
So
All right.
hold on to your hat.
Okay.
All right. And then Chris, you had a rather lofty goal.
Oh, we're going to do it again.
So you had a TEE goal.
Yes,
So
right.
why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, because because this is what I do, I guess. No, I was, living in Michigan. We love living in Michigan. We get 4 seasons hard,
Right.
and I also enjoy playing golf. I play at golf, and one of the things to try to do is in Michigan, try to play every month year round, at least once,
right,
to get a round of golf in. So
exactly.
so we had
So you're challenged.
challenged here. So it was doing pretty good through November. So we get into the kind of the rough part of the year. My guideline is 50 degrees and little to no wind to make it bearable.
Right, but you're very hardy. I mean, there's
Yeah.
days where I go, no, and I think I could golf today.
Yeah.
But also explain, because January and February we're in Florida.
You're right.
So that covers those.
That's
months.
right.
Okay.
But so I was hoping to get sneak in a game in December, and right away we got snow, and we got more snow. And it's cold, so I don't think that's going to happen. But I did cheat the system
Okay.
a little bit.
Yes.
So we're indoor golf range near where we live. They just opened up. It's I'll put in a plug. It's Evolution Sportsplex on Updike Road,
Mm-hmm.
and they just opened up some golf simulators. And guess what I did? I played golf. It was indoors.
Yes, and you did 9 holes, and actually you got a condo league to also participate.
Yeah.
So you have a picture of that.
I do. Yeah. Let me. Which one was that? Here we go. All right. Look at that form. That's form.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's what we do when we can't
That's right.
be outside.
Okay.
Okay. So very good. So
All
we'll
right.
look forward to more of your golf goals.
Yes. Okay.
Next year,
Nice.
right?
So, like play a decent game. All right.
All right. So just want to remind people that next year in January we'll also be doing our in-out list.
Right.
Here's another spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I think Buc-ee's is still in.
It's never leaving.
Just like you.
That's right.
All right. So with transitioning now to a little bit more about the holidays.
Right.
So we went to another holiday concert.
Right.
A few podcasts ago, I talked about a Glenn Miller holiday concert, or a Glenn Miller Orchestra holiday concert that we went to in Grand Rapids.
Right.
But this weekend, we were a little bit closer to home.
Right.
We saw the Detroit Symphony Orchestra at Orchestra Hall.
Right.
This holiday program
Yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah. It was so good. Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
So we went with my 2 brothers, my sister-in-law,
Mm-hmm.
and our kids.
Right.
So the us older folks, we were up in a balcony.
Yes.
And our children were down in the main
The
floor.
cheap seats.
The cheap seats.
The not so cheap seats, maybe. I don't know.
And so they took a picture and they said we reminded them of those gents on the Muppets.
Yes. Okay.
So I think we have a picture
Yeah.
of us in the balcony.
All right. So this is. All right. So this is our crowd. What I'm showing the camera. This is our balcony shot.
Okay.
And then here's the. And here are the Muppets, and the similarity is quite remarkable.
A little too close.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
All right.
We've grown
Let's move on.
Yes, let's move on. All right. So, talking about holidays and the wonderful holiday season.
Yep.
So, what comes to mind? We've got the music.
Yep.
We've got presents, ornaments, tablescapes.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Do you have another picture?
I'm going to bring that up. There you go. Look at. All right. That's your table.
That's the table from a year ago, Thanksgiving.
Right.
And we love.
Right.
Barbs Tea Service loves tablescapes.
Yes.
On your bingo card, bingo.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So last year we gave a few tips
Right.
on setting a table.
Right.
A lovely holiday table.
Mm-hmm.
But there was an article this week in the Evening Standard that had a few more, and I
Okay.
thought, well, let's bring
revisit
those up.
that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. So how we doing on that?
Yeah, we're actually about 10 minutes left.
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay. So here's a few ideas, and we're done with the picture.
Yes, we're back.
Okay, we're back. Thank
Yep.
you. Okay, so one thing they suggest, I'm not going to go through them all, but we'll be doing a blog on this weekend if you
Right.
want a little bit more. It says start with a theme.
All right. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
So maybe you could do like calm elegance,
Okay.
nostalgic magic,
Okay.
winter woodland.
Okay. You know, these are sounding suspiciously like my tea tasting wheel flavors.
Get to that woody forest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Uh-huh. All right. So, but the idea is once you pick, stick to it.
Yes.
Commit to it. Don't
Right.
be going all over.
No.
Okay. Then centerpieces that hold the scene. And
Right.
they don't have to be extravagant.
No.
And it also mentions to avoid visual barriers.
Right.
Last year we talked about one tip as the host or hostess, you sit in each chair at the dinner table.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you see where everybody's,
Yeah.
what they're seeing.
Yeah. Right.
And you brought up something about
Yeah.
avoiding the candelabra lean.
You know, it's awful. Especially, you might have a bad back or something.
Right, you coined that term.
That's right. Yeah.
So if your candelabra or centerpiece is too high, you're going to be,
Yeah.
and that's not good.
And it's awful.
So here's a rule of thumb that I found on a lot of tablescape guides.
All right.
And it's a rule of thumb, but it uses your wrist.
Okay. Rule of wrist. Okay.
Rule of wrist. So you put your elbow on the table.
Right,
That's
there
when the elbows are allowed.
Right.
And where your wrist is,
Right.
that you don't want it to go any higher
Okay.
than your wrist.
All right. A short candelabra.
Very short candelabra. Okay, so then another tip they had was place cards.
Okay.
We talked a couple podcasts ago about how sometimes that's
It's passe.
it's passe. People aren't using it as much because a lot of casual,
Right.
informal,
Mm-hmm.
but more dining experiences. However,
Yes.
there are benefits to it. It
Mhm.
can be more inclusive. You can put some strategic
Yeah.
places where people can bounce off each other
Right,
and
mhm.
compliment each other in their conversation.
Right.
But here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
You want to make sure that your place card looks nice.
Yes.
Because,
Yes.
as they quote here, an ugly place card can kill the beauty of a table.
Wow. That's quite a load there for a place card.
It really is. I mean, if you've gone there and you see an ugly place card, I mean,
I'm out of here. This disgusts me.
all right. So one thing they suggest, if you aren't very good at calligraphy or your
Yeah.
handwriting is not too good, go ahead and use your computer
Yeah.
to print them off.
All right.
Use a nice font.
All right. You can find a garish font there too.
All right. So while we're still at the table, I want to talk about this vintage table piece that is trending.
Wow.
Okay, so we've talked about salt cellars
Yes.
and knife rests.
Yes. We have.
Don't get a lot
And I'll never get that time back, will I?
we're right up there with Rutherford B.
I know.
All right, not a lot of clicks on that.
Yeah.
But anyway, this was pretty interesting because this was an article in House Beautiful just this week.
Okay.
And it is celery vases.
Celery bases. Okay.
And can you guess what that is?
It's celery.
It is. So it's just exactly what it says. This is where people would put their celery.
Okay.
This is an antique piece,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So it's making a comeback because even though we talked about some of the informal and casual dining, dinner parties are making a comeback.
Okay.
So a lot of nice accessories
Yeah. Uh-huh.
people are like
Yeah.
to see. And also because of thrifting.
Okay.
Now, we've talked a lot this year
Right.
about thrifting
Right.
on our podcast. We've had people who
Right.
really enjoy
Right.
thrifting and are good at it.
Right.
So they're seeing these show up a lot.
Okay.
So what is this all about?
I have no idea.
Okay, so this
Or why.
so this became popular in the 1800s.
Okay.
So early mid 19th century.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because at the time celery was rather expensive.
Yeah, okay.
It was kind of dear. It
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
easily acquired.
Okay.
So what people would do in the Victorian times was they would have this vase
Uh-huh.
and they would put their celery on it and put it on the table.
Okay. Yeah.
And it would be usually brought out during the salad course.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And you might mistake it for just a plain vase.
Okay.
But it's very distinctive. It has a pedestal. They all have a pedestal.
Right.
There's a fluted edge.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of intricate
Okay.
etching, I
Okay.
should say,
All right.
on there.
Because you really got to gussy up the celery, right?
You do.
Okay.
So now, again, people are finding this as kind of a nice little
Yeah.
conversation piece, too.
Right.
And they're not out of most people's range.
Right. Right.
You at thrift stores, you can see them from $25 to $50.
Okay.
But there have been that some have gone some of the nice, really nice ones
right.
go from $2,000 to $5,000.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must have one.
Yes, because you don't find them, after like 1900
Right.
upwards, because celery was sort of like
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm going to put peanut butter on my celery now.
Right. So, but there was one.
Yes.
In 2021, there
Okay.
was an auction on this celery vase that was made in 1840
Okay.
for William Henry Harrison
Okay.
for his presidential campaign.
Oh, okay.
And it shows the log cabin, kind of
Yeah.
his roots,
Uh-huh.
and it had a flag on it.
Right.
This went for over $10,000.
Wow. Why? Again, why?
Well, yeah, take that, salt cellars. Okay, so you might also wonder, well, what else could I do? What can I do with the celery
Yeah.
vase?
Right.
Okay, well, you can put celery in it.
Yep.
You could still do that today.
Yeah. All right.
Even though it's accessible.
Right.
Put it in there. But here's some other ideas.
Okay.
Flower arrangements.
Yes.
Hurricane base. So you could put little tea candles in there.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be pretty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Home bar decor.
Okay.
You can put your ice in that.
Yeah. Okay.
A candy container.
All right.
Wouldn't that be pretty?
Yes. Tastes better than celery.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure. And, just you can make a collection of these.
Right.
And maybe I'll start on that.
Okay.
Who knows?
Perfect.
All right. So, are we at...
We're give you a couple minutes.
Okay. All right. So...
Plus a little bit.
Okay. So, another thing that we're going to talk about, because we had to go through so much
Yes.
today.
Right.
We had to cover quite a bit.
Right.
But we're going to talk a little bit more in January about a gap that's also trending.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Swag gap.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was a thing in the Wall Street Journal about that.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
yes, and it's really showing up. It started on TikTok. By
Right.
the way, Barbs Tea Service is on TikTok.
Yes.
Another shameless plug.
There you go.
And it is when you're a couple,
Right.
and one is always dressed just like,
Right.
styling,
Uh-huh.
perhaps a bow tie,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
suit jacket.
Yeah.
Maybe the other one's wearing a tracksuit and
Yeah.
tennis shoes.
A bum.
Yeah. So there's this inequality.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like how many things have gone,
Yeah.
like who has the higher income?
Yeah.
That was drawn out.
Yeah.
Age.
Yeah.
Cutability.
Yes.
Remember that was a thing?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Where are we on this quotient? Now it's the swag gap.
Okay.
I'm saying you hold your own.
Right.
I don't see much of a gap.
Wow. Thank you.
But more on that
All right.
to come. Okay. So
All right.
I want to let everyone know
All right.
that a lot of these things that we talked about today,
Mm-hmm.
they are in our blog.
Right.
Also, we are on Substack.
Right.
I did a couple of resharing
Right.
of some blog stories from 2023 when we were in Bath.
Right.
And also where we were in Castleton.
Right. Right.
Okay, where we walked
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Jane would have walked
Right.
through a pasture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So I want to wish everyone a very happy holiday. I'm hearing that sound.
Oh, here. Oh, I gotta find it.
Make sure it's the right one.
Where are you? Here we go.
All right. So again, happy holidays to everyone. Thank you we're so happy that everyone was able to join us this year.
Mhm.
Looking forward to great 2026.
Yep.
Thanks to On TV Studio, to all our listeners, and especially to my co-host and arm candy, Chris Gully.
Was no swag gap.
No swag gap.
All right.
And please stay tuned.
Very good.